Imagine that everything you have right now is just $100. $100 that must grow, multiply, or simply not vanish. It sounds like very little, doesn't it? But what if I told you that this small amount has enough potential to teach valuable financial lessons and even surprise you with completely unexpected results? Well, that's exactly what I decided to test in practice. I took $100 and split them into 5 equal parts, investing each part in different cryptocurrencies for exactly 1 year. The big question is, after 12 months, which of these cryptos multiplied my investment? Which one simply disappeared? And most importantly, what can you learn from this? The idea for this experiment came precisely from a frequent question that many beginner investors ask: which cryptocurrency should I choose to invest my money in? After all, cryptocurrencies can be highly seductive, promising quick profit and explosive growth. But is it really that simple? Is it actually possible to predict which cryptocurrencies will appreciate the most? Is there a strategy capable of protecting you from the inevitable fluctuations of this extremely unstable market? These are crucial questions that will accompany our journey throughout this video, and whose answers you will discover by the end of this practical experience. To make this experiment fair and educational, I selected cryptocurrencies with distinct profiles. Some of them are already consolidated and popular, like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Others are emerging technological promises like Cardano and Solana. Finally, we have a cryptocurrency, entirely based on speculation and momentary popularity, the famous Dogecoin. Each one received exactly $20 from our initial investment, allowing a fair and clear comparison of results after an entire year. This method will not only reveal which cryptos truly have solid fundamentals, but also highlight those that represent significant risks, teaching you how to make better decisions in the future. Throughout this video, you'll accompany me in every stage of this exciting financial journey. We'll witness together the ups and downs of this investment, from initial euphoria to sharp declines, and through surprising and unexpected recoveries. All of this will be accompanied by clear explanations of how and why these fluctuations occurred, allowing you to understand not just the final result, but especially the process that led there. Thus, you'll have in hand a valuable practical lesson about cryptocurrency investing, grounded in concrete facts and real experiences, free from guesswork or assumptions. After all, the main goal of this challenge is not only to discover which cryptocurrency multiplied or reduced our money, but also to answer once and for all whether there's any real and efficient method to minimize risks and maximize gains in such a volatile market. So, are you ready to find out what happened to my $100 after 1 year investing in cryptocurrencies? Buckle up and stay with me until the end, because I guarantee that the final results of this experiment will deeply surprise you. Before showing the experiment's results, you need to understand exactly why I chose these 5 specific cryptocurrencies. This decision wasn't made randomly. Each coin was carefully selected to represent different investment profiles and varying levels of risk and potential. My goal with this selection was to ensure a comprehensive view of the cryptocurrency market, ranging from safer choices to extremely speculative ones. Let's now meet, one by one, the protagonists of this financial journey. We'll follow throughout an entire year. First, we couldn't leave out Bitcoin. The world's most famous and valuable cryptocurrency is also considered by investors the safest in this highly volatile market. Created in 2009, Bitcoin became synonymous with digital currency, globally recognized as a solid asset, even amidst economic crises or turbulent moments. Although it doesn't offer quick returns as impressive as riskier cryptos, Bitcoin tends to provide stability and consistent long-term gains, attracting mainly conservative investors seeking protection against inflation. The second chosen coin is Ethereum, a crypto considered revolutionary due to its ability to host smart contracts and decentralized applications. Unlike Bitcoin, Ethereum isn't just a digital currency. It's a true technological platform supporting a significant portion of decentralized financial applications, digital games, NFTs, and many other digital innovations. Since its launch in 2015, Ethereum has experienced explosive growth and demonstrated significant potential for future appreciation. It's a popular choice for both beginner investors and those seeking more expressive gains in the medium to long term. Next, we have Cardano, a cryptocurrency considered a technological promise in the market. With a proposal very similar to Ethereum's, Cardano aims to offer a more efficient and scalable platform for smart contracts using an innovative and sustainable system. Despite its slower and methodical development, many investors believe its potential for future appreciation is significant, making it a strategic bet for those who believe in technological innovation and don't mind waiting for gradual results. Solana, our fourth chosen cryptocurrency, is known mainly for its speed and extremely low transaction costs, making it very attractive for investors seeking high-impact innovations and potentially quick returns. Since its launch, Solana drew attention due to explosive appreciation, despite some technical challenges along the way. Selecting it was essential to represent a high-risk asset, yet with the potential for impressive returns, albeit also prone to sharp declines. Lastly, I selected Dogecoin. Famous for initially being created as a joke, Dogecoin gained global attention through celebrity endorsements, particularly from Elon Musk. Entirely dependent on hype, its value fluctuates according to momentary popularity on social media, making it extremely volatile and risky. I included it specifically to represent the most speculative profile in the crypto market, clearly demonstrating the risks investors face when betting on temporary popularity. With these 5 cryptocurrencies chosen, our experiment officially begins. Are you ready to see how each one performed over an entire year? Then join me now to follow the beginning of this fascinating journey. Right at the start of the experiment, I was excited and filled with positive expectations. After all, investing in cryptocurrencies is almost always an intense mixture of excitement and anxiety. With the $100 equally divided among Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, and Dogecoin, the scenario seemed promising. During the first weeks, the crypto market demonstrated exactly what attracts so many investors: impressive volatility accompanied by incredible potential for quick growth. It was fascinating to observe how, even with small amounts invested, initial gains quickly appeared, fueling that feeling that perhaps I had made the right choices. In the first 30 days, Solana was undoubtedly the absolute star. Driven by strong investor interest, high transaction speed, and optimistic market news, it experienced surprising growth. My initial $20 investment soon turned into nearly $35, a return of more than 70% in less than a month. Witnessing this happen in practice brought that typical excitement many investors feel upon realizing they chose a crypto with great potential. I already started wondering whether Solana would maintain this explosive trajectory over the following months, or if this rapid increase was merely temporary. Bitcoin and Ethereum, though less explosive than Solana, also displayed solid and stable performance. My initial Bitcoin investment increased gradually, reaching around $22, while Ethereum showed an even stronger performance, rising to about $25 within just a few weeks. These early results confirmed what was expected of these cryptocurrencies: safer investments without big surprises, but still profitable. I was particularly pleased with Ethereum, knowing its growth was driven by increasing demand for decentralized applications. Something promising, solid, consistent long-term returns. Observing these steady gains provided reassurance that I had balanced my portfolio wisely. Cardano, however, had a slow start. Despite high expectations due to announced technological updates, my investment remained relatively unchanged, fluctuating slightly between $19 and $21 in the early weeks. While this wasn't alarming, it did begin raising doubts about the project's actual growth pace. Was this initial slowness merely a temporary phase, preceding a significant future appreciation? Although I still believed Cardano had the strength to deliver positive surprises, I must admit I was beginning to feel impatient. It was a valuable reminder that investments in technological promises require patience and realistic expectations, not instant gratification. Dogecoin turned out to be exactly as anticipated, a financial roller coaster driven mainly by celebrity tweets and media buzz. On any given day, my initial investment could jump to nearly $24, only to plummet to $17 the very next day. Such extreme volatility made investing in Dogecoin feel almost like playing the lottery. Although exciting, the enormous risk associated with purely speculative investments was crystal clear. Still, the thrill of witnessing these sudden fluctuations captured my attention, intensifying curiosity about the eventual outcome of this risky choice. Closing the first 3 months, my interim assessment of the experiment was positive, with the original $100 rising to approximately $125 overall. Of course, celebrating too soon would be premature, as I was fully aware that the crypto market could shift dramatically in mere days or weeks. Nevertheless, these initial months perfectly illustrated why investing in cryptocurrencies is so appealing. An irresistible combination of anticipation, initial euphoria, and immense risks. Would these promising results continue to flourish throughout the year? Or would early optimism become my biggest mistake? If the first months were characterized by excitement and excessive optimism, the following period vividly demonstrated the darker side of cryptocurrencies, the brutal volatility capable of rapidly erasing all previous gains. After those promising initial months, the crypto market faced an exceptionally challenging period, marked by widespread declines affecting every cryptocurrency without exception. Suddenly, everything that seemed guaranteed began melting away right before my eyes, turning initial excitement into concern, uncertainty, and even anxiety. I was about to learn firsthand what it truly means to invest in such an unpredictable market. The crisis began with a wave of negative events rapidly dominating news headlines. Stricter regulations announced in multiple countries, cyber attacks on well-known exchanges, and growing investor insecurity. Within weeks, the crypto market spiraled downward, appearing unstoppable. All 5 cryptocurrencies selected for the experiment suffered dramatic declines, yet each reacted differently, clearly revealing the strength or weakness behind their respective foundations. It was precisely in these moments that the true nature of each crypto emerged, differentiating assets with genuine potential from those reliant purely on speculative hype. Bitcoin, widely regarded as the safest haven among cryptocurrencies, experienced a substantial decline, reducing my initial investment from a high of $22 back down to just $14. Although this downturn was somewhat expected, it served as a sobering reminder that no cryptocurrency is immune to crises. However, Bitcoin displayed notable resilience, gradually recovering in subsequent weeks and reinforcing its reputation as a relatively stable asset, even in tough times. This resilience further boosted investor confidence, reaffirming Bitcoin's position as a long-term store of value and reliable protection during financial uncertainty. Ethereum also faced significant losses, with my investment plummeting from its earlier peak of $25 to roughly $15 in mere weeks. Yet Ethereum distinguished itself by quickly bouncing back after the initial shock. Supported by its robust technological ecosystem and growing decentralized finance, or DeFi, space, Ethereum soon began reclaiming lost ground. This swift recovery not only mitigated part of the losses, but also vividly demonstrated how cryptocurrencies with solid foundations possess a far greater chance of surviving severe fluctuations. Ethereum's ability to rebound rapidly provided critical reassurance to investors seeking sustainability. Solana, initially the experiment's standout star, suffered the harshest downturn during the crisis. Factors that initially propelled its rapid ascent became sources of significant vulnerability when market sentiment turned negative. Technical issues, network disruptions, and critical media coverage severely undermined Solana's credibility. My initial investment, previously soaring to nearly $35, collapsed dramatically to just $12. The experience was surreal, realizing how quickly profits earned could evaporate during adverse conditions. This highlighted the vital lesson that rapid gains often carry equally rapid risks, underscoring the importance of thorough research beyond superficial appeal. Cardano, already slow to appreciate initially, similarly faced substantial losses, falling to concerning levels. My investment, previously fluctuating gently between $19 and $21, dropped sharply to around $11. Nevertheless, Cardano exhibited relative stability following the initial shock, revealing strong underlying fundamentals that could serve as a springboard for future recovery. However, it was clear its appreciation depended significantly on concrete, technical achievements rather than future promises alone. Cardano thus became a lesson in patience, emphasizing the critical importance of tangible progress and steady technological development over purely speculative potential. Dogecoin ultimately confirmed its status as the riskiest investment of my entire experiment. Completely reliant on fleeting excitement, Dogecoin quickly lost momentum once positive social media coverage ceased. My investment plummeted to a troubling $6, a drastic and painful fall compared to its initial peak of $24. This vividly illustrated the dangers inherent in betting solely on temporary popularity, especially within volatile markets like cryptocurrencies. Dogecoin's rapid collapse underscored the fundamental lesson that relying purely on hype often leads to devastating losses when market sentiment inevitably shifts. By the end of this turbulent phase, the total value of my investments had drastically fallen from the earlier encouraging $125 to approximately $58. Such a significant loss served as a harsh but necessary wake-up call about the genuine risks present in cryptocurrency investing. Yet despite initial frustration, this experience provided invaluable lessons about risk, patience, and the crucial importance of investing in fundamentally strong assets rather than momentary excitement. That's exactly what you'll discover in the next stage of this experiment when we enter the final stretch and reveal the surprising results of an entire year investing in cryptocurrencies. Following the brutal downturn that severely shook our investment, I closely monitored every market movement. With just over 6 months since the experiment began, one question dominated my thoughts. Could these cryptocurrencies recover? Despite severe losses, I knew the following months might still hold positive surprises. After all, one major advantage of the crypto market is precisely its extraordinary ability to rebound quickly, provided solid fundamentals exist. This final stage of the experiment would decisively reveal which cryptocurrency truly possessed the strength to overcome significant real-world challenges and restore investor confidence. In the months that followed, Ethereum once again confirmed its remarkable resilience. After a sharp decline during the crisis, Ethereum benefited immensely from rapid growth in the decentralized finance and NFT sectors, regaining investor interest and confidence. Within weeks, my Ethereum investment which had dropped to just $15, consistently climbed back to approximately $30. This recovery made it clear that Ethereum wasn't merely a speculative cryptocurrency, but a robust technological platform capable of overcoming substantial hurdles and consistently delivering value. Ethereum's comeback highlighted the importance of selecting projects with practical use cases and proven technological strength. Bitcoin, long seen as the safest and most stable crypto investment, also showed a significant recovery. Although slower and more gradual than Ethereum's comeback, Bitcoin managed to recoup much of the value lost in the previous crisis. My investment, which had fallen to roughly $14, steadily climbed back up, stabilizing around $22. This steady recovery further reinforced Bitcoin's reputation as digital gold, proving once again that investors continued viewing it as a critical store of value, particularly during uncertain economic times. While Bitcoin's returns weren't extraordinary, its consistent stability cemented its strategic role in any balanced cryptocurrency portfolio. Solana, despite facing severe setbacks during the crisis, positively surprised me by achieving a notable partial recovery. After hitting an alarming low of $12, Solana gradually regained lost ground as developers resolved technical issues and investor trust slowly returned. My investment eventually appreciated again, finishing this period near $18. Although still distant from its initial peak, this recovery clearly demonstrated Solana's continued potential, albeit now viewed with greater caution. Its moderate rebound taught a valuable lesson. Investors should temper initial excitement with realistic risk assessments, especially when dealing with promising yet volatile technological innovations. Cardano remained relatively stable after the initial downturn, experiencing minimal fluctuation. While there was some progress, the market appeared hesitant, awaiting more concrete results from previously announced updates. My Cardano investment, which had plummeted to about $11, slowly climbed and eventually stabilized around $15. The recovery was modest yet steady, illustrating that investors remained willing to bet on Cardano's long-term technological potential, even if rapid short-term growth seemed unlikely. Investing in Cardano reinforced the importance of patience and thorough technical analysis over immediate expectations and market hype. Dogecoin, unfortunately, failed to achieve a meaningful recovery. After dropping to an alarming low of just $6, Dogecoin continued experiencing extreme fluctuations, driven solely by short-term speculation and celebrity-driven hype. Despite occasional brief spikes, it couldn't sustain lasting value growth, finishing this period still under $10. Dogecoin's trajectory underscored how investing in purely speculative cryptocurrencies requires perfect timing and immense luck, both nearly impossible to predict or control. Its weak performance starkly contrasted with the stronger recoveries of cryptocurrencies, grounded in genuine technological innovation and practical use. At the conclusion of this crucial recovery phase, the total value of my investment once again approached the initial $100 mark. Although not exactly where I initially hoped, it became clear that significant lessons were continuously emerging throughout this practical experience. However, the key question remained: which cryptocurrency would emerge as the ultimate winner by year's end? That's exactly what we're about to uncover next, as we enter the thrilling final chapter of this experiment. Are you ready to find out the definitive results of this unique investment challenge? Let's move forward. Finally, after a full year closely tracking daily fluctuations in this captivating market, we've reached the decisive moment of our experiment. When I began this journey, I aimed to discover not only which cryptocurrency would yield the greatest financial return, but also which would prove strategically sound and consistent for long-term investment. Now the moment of truth has arrived. It's time to clearly reveal the final results from each of our initial $20 investments. Brace yourself for surprises, because the figures you're about to see might radically change your perspective on cryptocurrency investing. Starting with our last place finisher. As you probably guessed, Dogecoin proved to be the greatest disappointment. After a full year of extreme volatility driven by fleeting speculation and celebrity tweets, my original $20 investment ended up worth only $8. This outcome clearly illustrated the severe risk associated with speculative investments based solely on temporary popularity. While entertaining, Dogecoin ultimately proved highly unpredictable and financially damaging, offering neither safety nor reliable returns to patient investors seeking long-term stability. Fourth place went to Cardano, which delivered modest yet stable returns. After months of sluggish technological progress, Cardano finally introduced critical technical updates, slowly restoring investor confidence. Consequently, my original $20 ended the year valued at approximately $19. Although the gain wasn't substantial, Cardano maintained relative stability, proving a moderate yet promising choice for investors with realistic expectations who prioritize steady long-term growth over rapid high-risk gains. Solana secured third place by the experiment's end. Following its explosive start, severe mid-year decline, and subsequent stabilization, Solana eventually found equilibrium. After addressing technical challenges and restoring market trust, my $20 investment recovered to about $25. This result reaffirmed Solana's potential despite its significant volatility. Investing in Solana proved suitable for risk-tolerant investors aware of its dramatic fluctuations, yet interested in capturing high-potential opportunities within an emerging technology-driven cryptocurrency. Bitcoin earned second place, confirming its reputation as a crypto market safe haven. Despite facing substantial declines during the year, Bitcoin's recovery was steady, predictable, and reliable. My initial $20 appreciated to $30 by year-end. This consistent and secure appreciation amid intense market turbulence reaffirmed Bitcoin's essential role as a digital store of value, ideal for investors seeking long-term stability and safety in an unpredictable market. Finally, Ethereum emerged as our clear winner. Driven by explosive growth in NFTs, decentralized finance, and diverse practical applications, Ethereum delivered the strongest, most consistent appreciation throughout the year. My initial $20 investment surged to an impressive $42, more than doubling its value. Ethereum decisively proved itself the most promising and strategically advantageous choice for investors, prioritizing consistent growth, solid technology, and practical, real-world utility. The final investment standings were clear. Ethereum, $42, Bitcoin, $30, Solana, $25, Cardano, $19, Dogecoin, $8. These figures revealed far more than simple winners and losers. They underscored crucial lessons about effective investment strategies and essential fundamental analysis. But before concluding this journey, it's vital to reinforce and share the most valuable lessons learned. That's precisely what we'll explore next in our experiment's final chapter, revealing the core insights from this hands-on, enlightening cryptocurrency experience. Are you prepared to discover these fundamental lessons? Then join me now for the final insights. After closely observing this year-long experiment, witnessing every peak and valley in the cryptocurrency market, one critical realization stood out above all. Investing in crypto isn't merely about luck or quick speculation. Far from it. There are proven strategies, disciplined methods, and essential lessons that anyone serious about achieving consistent long-term results must understand and apply. Now I'd like to clearly share with you the most valuable insights gained from this practical experience. Lessons that will undoubtedly shape your future decisions in cryptocurrency investing and help you navigate the inevitable market turbulence more effectively. The first critical lesson is, never invest in cryptocurrencies based solely on temporary popularity or fleeting excitement. Dogecoin's poor results dramatically highlighted the severe risks of following short-lived trends or superficial advice. Although speculative cryptocurrencies may seem attractive at first, they are also highly dangerous and capable of causing significant financial losses. Intelligent investing means looking beyond mere hype, choosing assets grounded in robust technology, clear value propositions, and credible ongoing development. This disciplined approach offers genuine opportunities for reliable long-term growth rather than gambling on uncertain market sentiment. Another pivotal lesson from this experiment is the absolute necessity of diversification. If my initial investment had focused entirely on one speculative cryptocurrency, my overall losses could have been devastating. Instead, by distributing my funds across multiple cryptocurrencies with varying risk profiles, I significantly reduced my total losses and benefited from recoveries among more resilient investments. Diversifying your investments isn't just prudent, it's essential. It safeguards your assets, protects your capital, and ensures you remain financially resilient even when certain investments underperform dramatically due to market downturns. Patience and emotional discipline emerged as equally vital components of successful cryptocurrency investing. This market is notoriously volatile, often experiencing severe price swings that test investors' emotional resilience. During periods of crisis, many cryptocurrencies quickly lost significant value. But those who stayed calm, maintained discipline, and held onto fundamentally sound assets later enjoyed substantial recoveries. Investing in cryptocurrencies demands a long-term perspective, emotional self-control, and the ability to resist impulsive decisions triggered by short-term market fluctuations or sensationalized media coverage. Patient, disciplined investors ultimately reap the greatest rewards in this challenging environment. Finally, it became abundantly clear that cryptocurrencies with strong technological foundations, like Ethereum and Bitcoin, stand the best chance of achieving sustained growth due to their consistent innovation, reliable development teams, and broad practical use cases. When investing, prioritize projects demonstrating real-world utility, established community support, and active technological innovation. These fundamental qualities significantly increase the probability of long-term success, allowing investors to weather market storms more effectively and benefit from consistent appreciation rather than volatile, short-lived gains. Now that you've experienced this practical experiment firsthand and learned these essential lessons alongside me, it's your turn to decide. Which cryptocurrencies would you choose to invest in today, knowing everything you now understand? Share your investment choices in the comments below. I'm eager to see your strategies. Also, don't forget to share this video with friends and family who need this valuable knowledge. And if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to our channel for more practical, educational investment content, just like this. Thank you for joining me throughout this fascinating journey. I sincerely hope your future financial decisions become smarter, safer, and above all, more profitable because of what you've learned here today. See you in the next video. And thank you for watching. More videos coming soon, and see you next time, my friends.